Alright, I believe I got the link share. A little bit past 10:15, but I had to, besides set some stuff up upstairs before I got on here, I had to restart my computer because it was acting up. I didn't want to happen like it had on that random where I got a little screwy, but regardless, everybody's second to get in here. We obviously have the 5K picker player. We have the random that has, I think, like 15 or so spots left. Would like to get that in the football filled up. Obviously, Bowman comes out this Wednesday, so I definitely like to get the 5K picker player filled before Bowman. Yeah. I don't know if I'll drop another pick your team before Bowman comes out. I do have a ton of cases of Topps Chrome Black, though, still. So I might throw it in a little bit with Bowman. Anybody not familiar with Topps Chrome Black this year, it is 13 baseball cards per box. You have 1 autograph, 2 packs. Each pack is going to have 6 cards. In those 6 cards, there's going to be numbered parallels. So essentially every case has 12 autographs and 24 numbered parallels. As well as it could have like case hits and other inserts that are pretty rare in this set. So honestly, I thought it's a good product this year. I know some people have complained the price point went up a little bit, which is the shitty part. But I think the product's good. Hey, how you doing, Brian? The microphone and everything I'm assuming is good, as nobody has complained and said they can't hear me while I'm talking. So I did double check it. It looks like it's good, but just in case it isn't. Alright, camera. You just don't want to focus today, you fucking lazy prick? Alright. We have Provar right there. Connor Norby. Naylor. I have Riley Green, Angel Martinez, and we got an Ellie De La Cruz. 17 out of 50. And that's going to go to the Reds. The Reds this time belongs to Bryant. So starting off with an Ellie. We have Cole, Pipiot, Xavier Edwards, Arozarena, Whitcomb, and Lawrence Butler. 80 out of 99 on the green. Go to the Athletics and Brandon. And our encased card is going to be Adiel Amador, 55 out of 150 to the Rockies. That's going to go to Mario. Welcome to the group, and congratulations on your first hit in the group. Got a hook, line, and sinker your ass in early. Nice hit, buddy. That's obviously who you'd want out of everybody. That's in the box is Amador. The highest upside. Speaking of second baseman, Jackson Holliday hit 2 dingers today. I think I was reading the Orioles finally got some good pitching, and then they couldn't hit other than Jackson Holliday. Let's get into second box. We have Mike Trout, Matt Chapman, Spencer Schwalbenbach, Perez, Peralta, and Rafael Devers. 90 out of 150 on the blue. Blue Lava, that is. Going to the Red Sox. And then we're going to get Bo Bichette, Darren Baker, Harper, Amador. We have a Nocturnal Wyatt Langford. I believe the Nocturnals are case hits. Go to the Rangers and Eric Parton. And we have Mackenzie Gore on the refractor, 170 out of 199 for the Nationals. And then we have Trey Sweeney for the Detroit Tigers on the base autograph. And that's going to be the second box. also have that football random teams up, $65. I think it's 9 boxes. Normally I don't put any refund of breaks, but I put the mega in there so that the Falcons had a little bit of a better. I mean, obviously there's a chance of Kyle Pitts autographs, but it's mostly just so the Falcons and the Vikings had a little bit better chance at hits. That's why I threw in that mega, just because this year it's not the best. We have Jordan Alvarez in tops, Will Smith, Alvarez, Gilbert, Robert Jr., and Kevin Gosman for the Blue Jays, 73 out of 75 on the purple mini diamond. I'm definitely going to have to get up and get more top loaders. But I have more than the 25 I had next to me. Kevin Gosman. Into the second pack, it's going to be a green. As you can see, we have Churio, Olsen, DJ Hers, Tristan Casas, Austin Riley, and another Trey Sweeney for the Tigers on the green wave. 38 out of 99. Trey Sweeney. And then we're going to have Kobe Mayo, 64 out of 199 for the Orioles. It's going to go to Billy Reyes. They sit there for Billy. Kobe Mayo, we'll see if he can find an everyday spot in the roster. We got Tyler Locklear, York, Royce Lewis, DeGrom, Corbin Burns, and Will Smith. 83 out of 150 on the blue lava. Signed that long contract with the Dodgers last year. And Dylan Cease, Dana, Bradley, Reese Hines, Ellie De La Cruz, and Royce Lewis, 9 out of 75 on the purple. Mr. Always injured himself. And then we're going to have for the White Sox, Drew Thorpe, 42 out of 150, former Yankee. And where the Ellie's at. Right in the front there, and that's going to be box 4. Into the 5th box. Pretty rookie heavy this time around. We had a lot of, last couple boxes, we had a lot of second year guys, which is always, can always be strange. And some better, some rookies that at least people are looking at. Amador's a top prospect. A lot of people like Trey Sweeney. And then you got Kobe Mayo, who I think if Brandon Hyde could get his head out of his ass, he should be up every day anyway, but that's just my opinion. I mean, he doesn't even play Jackson Holiday in the lineup every day. It's weird. We have Logan Webb, Sagisi, Lindor, Duran, Zach Wheeler, and Yoshi Yamamoto, 2 out of 25 on the orange, going to Eric Hernandez, who has the all of the Dodgers, even Roki and Otani, but regardless, nice hit there for Eric. We're going to have Castillo, Povich, Dylan Cruz, Jazz Chisholm Jr., Loader, and Max Scherzer on the blue. 11 out of 150 for the Rangers. You guys see the he had a video of him making fun of the umpire the other night. We got Drew Romo for the Rockies, 165 out of 199. That's also going to Mario Williamson in his first break. Nice start for the Rockies and Mario. Into to box 6. So yeah, you talking about the Cactus Jack MLB, or are you talking about the wrestling that just came out recently? I read Lee, but I didn't know if there was a Lee in the wrestling box that I haven't looked at the checklist on that. We have Martinez, Cruz, Justin Henry, Malloy, Nola, Garcia, and Matt Olson for the Braves. 141 out of 199 on the refractor. We have Noel, Acuna, Neto, Gosman. We got River Ryan for the Dodgers on the rookie variation. We're going to have J-Rod, 42 out of 75 on the purple mini diamond. And then we have Will Wagner for the Blue Jays. That's going to go to Oscar. And the Jays. So you guys know, after this break, I'll probably be up for a little bit. If you guys fill the random, I'd break it tonight, depending when it filled. For either random, I mean, the pick your player, we could run it, but I don't think we're going to magically get a run up of guys like Otani and Roki Sasaki, etc. I was going to say. Got Lawrence Butler, Jacob Wilson, Julio Rodriguez, Altuve, Yamamoto, and Jackson Chourio, 10 out of 150 on the blue lava for the Brewers. We have Edwin Diaz, Trey Sweeney, Jackson Merrill, Holiday, Marte, Lawrence Butler on the green wave. Brewers is Michael Nolan. The Athletics is Brandon. And then we have Zebby Matthews for the Twins. And that's going to go to Austin Fishback. The Twins on the base autograph of Zebby Matthews. Ooh. We have Alcantara, Vladimir Guerrero, Clase A, Ben Rice, Tatis Jr., Caden Dana on the 61 out of 99 green. Go to the Angels, going William Warfield. You have Gunnar Henderson, Ragans, River Ryan, Will Wagner, George Kirby, Shota Imanaga, 25 out of 25 on the orange wave. Go to the Cubbies. Brandon. We're going to have the Griffin Conine for the Marlins. It's going to go to Brian Thomas, 63 out of 99. He's had a pretty decent start to his career for the Marlins. Jeff Conine's son, so has the bloodline, has someone that can teach him how to handle major league adversity. Normally those guys end up being pretty good. See what happens with his career long term. He's a big boy in the outfield too. I think he's like 6'4", 6'5", something like that. We're going to have Manny Machado, Aaron Judge, Birdsong, Baldwin, James Wood, and then Chris Sale, 186 out of 150 on the blue for the Braves. You have Ty Madden, Caminero, Wynn, Bellinger, Buxton, Jarren Duran, 20 out of 199 for the Red Sox. On the refractor. And for the autograph, we're going to have the gold mini diamonds, 9 out of 50, David Wright. New York Mets legend there. David Wright, nice little hit for Steve and the Mets. We got Brian Reynolds, Waldrop, Vientos, Devers, Ryan Bliss, and Paul Skeens, 106 out of 150. On the blue. This is box 10, by the way. Trey Turner, Kumar Rocker, Crochet, Snell, Jace Jung, and Will Smith on the 129 out of 199 on the refractor. And then we're going to have a green Ty Madden, 92 out of 99 for the Tigers, and Austin Fishback. Box 10, this is box 11 right here. Rutschman, Suzuki, Steele, Corbin Carroll, C.J. Abrams, and Jackson Cherry on the refractor, 167 out of 199. Jose Ramirez, Grant McCray, Corey Seager, Perez, Kyle Tucker, and Ryan Bliss for the Mariners. 8 out of 25 on the rookie variation orange. So a nice hit there for the Mariners. That's going to go to Andy Barber in his first break. And then we have Reese Hines for the Reds on the autograph, base autograph. have Soto, Tovar, Betts, Mason Miller, Brooks Lee, Julio Rodriguez on the green, 70 out of 99. Mariners. Have Eder, Marcus Semien, Christian Yelich, Correa, Pete Alonso, and Yoshi Yamamoto on the 23 out of 50 gold mini diamonds. And last but not least, I'm going to get some red here. It's a rookie. It is going to be 1 out of 5 Reese Hines to the Reds and Brian Thomas. Nice hit there for Brian. Can't get you a Giants hit, but pulled you a nasty Reese Hines 1 out of 5 color match on the red. Big time right there. Nice hit there, buddy. Super nasty. It seems like you picked the red, you get some red, huh? I was going to say, you got that red Ellie last year. Alright, let's get rolling. In the recap of the hits, we have Yamamoto on the gold mini diamonds, J-Rod on the green, Chury on the refractor, Will Smith on the refractor, Paul Skeens on the blue, Duran on the refractor, Sale on the blue, the orange Imanaga, we have Dana on the green, Lawrence Butler on the green wave, Churio on the blue lava, J-Rod on the purple mini diamonds, Olsen on the refractor, Scherzer on the blue, Royce Lewis on the purple, Will Smith on the blue lava, Trey Sweeney on the green wave, Gosman on the purple mini diamonds, Gore on the refractor, Devers on the blue aqua, and Lawrence Butler, aka Larry Cheeks, on the green. Into the autographs that aren't on the hit board, Reese Hines on the base, we have Ty Madden on the green, and Zebby Matthews on the base. Into what's on the hit board that's not autographs, we have Ryan River on the rookie variation, Yamamoto on the orange, Ellie De La Cruz on the gold, the Nocturnal Wyatt Langford case hit, and then Ryan Bliss on the rookie variation orange for the Mariners. So I have some new stands coming in tomorrow too, so those should be interesting. We have Trey Sweeney on the base autograph, Drew Romo on the refractor, Will Wagner on the base autograph, Kobe Mayo on the refractor out of 199. Sick hit there. I really like Kobe Mayo. Drew Thorpe on the blue out of 150. David Wright on the gold mini diamonds. The green Griffin Conine. We have Amador on the blue out of 150, and then we have the 1 out of 5 Reese Hines, the red color match, and that's going to be the break, guys. Congratulations to those that hit, those that didn't. Hopefully better luck next time. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. We have that 5-case pick your player. We have the half-case random teams. And then we also have the football break. I'd love to start getting more football and basketball going, especially Topps is taking over the basketball license at the end of the year. So if we want to have a bunch of basketball and football when he gets licensed, we gotta break it so that I can ask for it and get some more of it. Yes, I was gonna message you back. I'll message you in private. Looked at it. Rodney did. I didn't double check it, but Rodney said it doesn't look like it. It would be worth sending in. It's probably get a 9 just because it's thicker. Because one of the edges isn't necessarily bad, but if you look at it at a certain angle, it looks bad. I don't know how else to explain it. And there's some surface scratches on it that like you can see at certain angles, but if you look face on, the card doesn't look bad. Does that make sense? I might be able to buff it out. I was gonna send it back to you, let you look at it, and if you want to send it back to us, it'll be the same thing as if you did in a break. It would be $22 to grade it rather than the $25. So you want to send it back to us to get graded, and you want to give it a chance, we can. Just without you looking at it, it's one of those things where I don't want you to be like, oh yeah, We think we'll get a 9 or higher, and it comes back and gets an 8 just because of the surface scratches, if that makes sense. I do think, though, with the way we prep cards, I think we can get the surface scratches out of the card. But it's one of those things when it's surface scratches like that, if you don't give us the card like that, I want you to look at it before you say, like, go ahead and work it, like, try to work out the scratches kind of thing, if that makes sense. And like I try to take a picture to show you, and like they don't show up on the picture because you need like the proper lighting in the camera to take like the right angle of it. Either way, guys, about the break, I was gonna say, like I said, 5K's pick your player. Would love to get that filled by Tuesday or Wednesday, the latest, because like I said, Bowman comes out Wednesday. So, not that I'm not against cross populating, I just don't want, anybody to be like, oh, I want to get in Bowman, and I think we should be able to get the 5K's pick your player. We can get some momentum on some of the bigger guys tomorrow, hopefully. Like I said, the random teams when we fill it tonight, I'll run it, either one of them. I mean, I'll run the 5K's pick your player too. I just don't think we're going to get the 60 guys I think that's left or so picked. But I appreciate you guys filling this one up. I appreciate the fills for Tribute and for Topps Chrome Black. Welcome to the group, any of the new guys. I know it was Mario's first break, and it was also Jaden and Ty have been in breaks. There's another new guy. Oh, Andy's first break. Appreciate you guys getting in breaks. I think you guys will enjoy the group a lot. Yeah, you guys have a good night. Be safe. Once again, congratulations.